Hey, what's up? It's April 26, 2022, and we are following the hot stocks of the day. Today we have Twtr, TWTR, and those who have been following me or listening to me, you would have made money or not have lost money. So we've been right 2 days in a row, and I told you yesterday that this stock right here was due for a pullback, and I told you exactly where it would have happened. And I did it midday yesterday. And how we got that signal or that telltale sign, let's just zoom out to get a better idea. Now this chart hasn't been manipulated from my last video, but if you could see here, we placed our resistance at $52 for the duration of the next couple days. And if you zoom in, even though I did continue the line, if you did continue the line, you would see that we would have been right. And I made that prediction around, I think, 11 o'clock yesterday. So, if you had saw at 12:50 or 1 o'clock, like, oh, this Todd guy is wrong, you would have been sadly disappointed, because you would have woke up this morning and saw a steep drop from 51.60 all the way to 49.80. So hopefully you guys got out of there. As far as what I foresee happening next, well, first let's look at what's driving this drop. What's going on here? So a few bulletins say Twtr top 15 trending stocks. UBS adjusts Twtr price target to $54 from 37. So that's a good sign, even though the stock is pulling back. Twtr $44 billion deal with Elon Musk, unlikely to face competitors. So I guess that's another good thing. Decentralized Twitter company distance itself from Musk. I guess there's like a spin-off company that wants no parts of Musk and what he's doing. So not too many bad news to drive the stock down. I think it's simply just an overwhelming, it's a pullback. There's too many people buying in to where, some people are going to take money out, and, you just have to wait for a good bounce play or a good position to come back in. Now, I know you're seeing this line right here thinking, okay, is this a support line? I would say no, because this was originally our resistance. And I know a lot of traders tell you, oh, resistance turn into support. I would agree with that half the time. Obviously, half the time it doesn't, but I wouldn't put too much weight on this. I more so like this bottom line here, 47.50. But those of you who want to try that line that we created the other day, feel free. Just don't put too much on your position. But yeah, I wouldn't put too much weight on this line right here. So I guess for the sake of giving you a direction, it's going to be trending. And oh, one thing I want to point out to you guys, the trend is your friend. Please always create your trend lines. So you also could have saw this breakage in the trend, not only because of that resistance we created up top, this line here at $52, but also if you had set your trend over the past 2 days, you would have saw at yeah, pretty much $51.89. The minute it got under that pre-market, you could have presumed that it would have been Doomsville. So this is the only stock I'm gonna do in this video today, only because we've been on the mark the past 2 days, and I want to kind of close this out, giving those who are following Twtr more of a guideline of what I'm doing. You compare your notes with other traders, you include me, I appreciate it. So I'm just letting you know what I would do with Twtr. Right now it's a downward trend. A possible bounce could happen, but I don't think it's going to happen on this line. Could be wrong. I mean, we have the line there, but I more so would wait maybe a day or two, let it drop down a little bit more, because there's no real bad news dragging us down, like I said. So it should bounce back up, but the question is when. Could it be later today? Could it be tomorrow? The day after? Next week? No one can predict the market, or else we wouldn't be here. We'd be making millions on the island. But that's what I think is going to happen. So thank you guys for tuning in. Hopefully I see you on the next video. Peace.